What's up guys, Romsicle here, and today we're taking a look at two low-profile mechanical keyboards at two drastically different price points. That's right, we're talking about the budget-friendly nuphy Air 75 that costs $110 versus the esports choice, the Logitech G913 10 keyless that costs $220, and we're going to see whether or not they're worth the price point that you're paying for. So let's go. Just to let you guys know, I'm not going to go too much into the specifics of this keyboard because I've already reviewed it, but if you're interested in the Air 75 or the Air 60, you can check out my review videos right here. So here we have the nuphy Air 75, a compact 75% low-profile keyboard with a closed high-profile case design. Now for the 913 TKL, it's a 10 keyless, low-profile keyboard with an exposed design. And in terms of build quality, both have an aluminum top frame and a plastic bottom frame, but the 913 TKL just looks a little more solid, and it's probably because of that brushed aluminum look. And on the bottom, the nuphy has magnetic rubber feet, while the 913 has portable kickstand feet. Next, the nuphy uses flat PBT keycaps on top of a hot swappable PCB using Gateron low profile switches. The 913 on the other hand uses ABS shine-through keycaps on top of proprietary Logitech GL switches, which do not have a standard cherry stem. So on one hand, you can hot swap switches and keycaps, while the other cannot do either. Both keyboards feature RGB lighting and tons of effects, which is nice, but the 913 truly shines here thanks to the shine-through keycaps. As for the interface, the nuphy has an OS and connectivity switch and USB-C port on the back, as well as two LED indicators that work passively for caps lock and battery life. Meanwhile, the 913 has a power switch, micro USB port, a slot for the 2.4G receiver, a bunch of rubber buttons for connectivity, windlock, RGB, media keys, and it's also got LED indicators and a damn smooth volume wheel. As for typing experience, there's basically no difference in terms of feel because low-profile keyboards have negligible travel distances and the switches sound pretty much the same. As always with low-profile mechanical keyboards, I always recommend getting the tactile switches, because with clicky switches, they may sound great, especially if it's your first mechanical keyboard, but in the long run, they sound pretty damn annoying. And with linear switches, they may sound great with regular sized mechanical keyboards, but when it comes to a low-profile mechanical keyboard, because there's such a low travel distance, they tend to feel quite mushy and sound mushy as well. So it is in your best interest to get some tactile switches for your low-profile keyboards, and I can guarantee you will not regret it. As for other features, they both have a customization software, are both Mac and Windows compatible, have Bluetooth and 2.4G connectivity. The nuphy can connect up to a total of 5 devices at one time, while the 913 can only do 2. But the main difference between these keyboards is latency. The 913 has a guaranteed 2 millisecond light speed response rate for 2.4G, while the nuphy has an estimated 10 millisecond response. And here are the latency scores from ratings.com, and you can see the drastic difference between the two, with one being obviously better for wireless gaming, which is its main selling point, while the nuphy is leaning more towards flexibility rather than performance. But at the end of the day, it really depends on what you guys are looking for in a keyboard, right? With a budget mechanical keyboard like the nuphy Air 75, you're getting RGB, you're getting hot swappability, interchangeable keycaps, battery indicator, and wireless connectivity, whether it's Bluetooth or 2.4G, and it's only $110. And then there's the expensive Logitech G913 where you're spending an extra $100, you're losing hot swappability for your switches, and there's little to no aftermarket keycap support for these particular switches, but in return, you're getting some really good low latency wireless technology that's geared towards competitive play. And in this particular comparison, you want to ask yourself some questions, right? Are you gaming on a television? Are you not satisfied with using a cable that will give you virtually the same latency response as a 1 millisecond wireless keyboard? Or are you trying to go for a completely wireless setup? And also, how future-proof are these keyboards and how desperate are you for these specific features in these expensive keyboards? Everyone has their list of things that they want in a perfect keyboard, and for the most part, you're gonna have to sacrifice a couple things because no perfect keyboard exists at this point. And there are so many keyboards, some that are cheaper than the nuphy Air 75, some that are in between the two keyboards that we talked about today, and some that are probably even more expensive than the Logitech keyboard. So yeah, do your research, go on YouTube and find reviews of keyboards that you want to buy and see which one fits your needs the best, because I can assure you, in this day and age, there is a budget mechanical keyboard out there that will fit all your needs. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the expensive versus the budget low profile keyboards, and what kind of low profile keyboards you guys are using, because I'm not a low profile guy myself, but the nuphy Air 75 and nuphy Air 60 are by far my top 2 favorite low profile keyboards of all time. You can check it out in the links down below with a coupon code. And shoutouts to Heka for providing the Logitech G913 for this video. They're an online store where you can buy a lot of tech products, and you can get $10 off if you spend over $30 with code Romsicle10. But thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.